Ow! Ow. I'm okay. I think I'm okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Phil the Conquistadork. Welcome to MilitAnt. This is a new indie game that came out this past month. I don't know very much about it besides the fact that it is centered around ants and insects. And anybody who's been playing the home game for long enough to be watching my shit on the regular knows I love me some bugs. So, let's find out what MilitAnt is all about. MilitAnt, or do you just go ahead and call it Militant?
The base of any economy in the insect kingdom. The resources are in permanent dispute. Who commands this precious element will control the rest. Among the most powerful, tensions run high. The ants, with an experienced and well-trained army, and the termites, whose principal strength abides in their great number of soldiers. Outside of this conflict, civil war consumes the empire of the wasps, a revolution fomented by the termites and condemned by the kingdom of the ants. It's merely a matter of time before the scorpions, experts in arms manufacture, and the beetles, criticized for being mere peons of the termite empire, take part in these events that will put to test the strength and ability of the nations. A war that all seek, a war that all are anxious to begin.
Oh, that's cool as shit. Alright, so you got your five invertebrate armies, apparently. Ants, termites, scorpions, beetles, and wasps, did I say? Wasps, I believe? That's cool. Alright. I dig that. So it's like some sort of struggle between the five factions. Alright. Used to move forward back. Oh. Oh, okay, so it's just a side-scroller. I actually kind of expected, based on that introduction, I kind of expected it to be a, like a turn-based strategy or something like that, like a Warcraft kind of thing. Alright, press twice to double jump. Alright. Tap to lock on. Oh, okay, so this is to lock on. Okay. It feels very kind of floaty, very loose. Whoa! Oh, well now that's interesting. By using my right stick to lock on, I can get things in the background, I assume the foreground, stuff like that. So that's kind of interesting. This doesn't look very good, though, does it? I don't know why I am outlined in dark blue like this. That feels weird. Oh, okay, so that's a checkpoint. I respawn there. So I got a melee weapon. Oh. Okay. Can I jump on this? I can. So, aim on him, blow him up. That's pretty cool. I'll give it that. B being the melee attack feels a little counterintuitive, but whatever. Are these termites that I'm fighting? I can't really tell. The intro cutscene was pretty cut and dry, pretty obvious what you're dealing with, but it's tougher to say. I mean, I can tell that I am an ant, but beyond that, I'm not really. Man, this is not quite living up to what I'd hoped for it. I mean, it's not awful, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. You set up the mythology so cool. And now, and it's just a garden variety, you know, side-scroller, isn't it? I do think the, controls just feel really weird. I like this. I think the whole... God damn it. Alright. this part, that aiming in the background and the foreground adds some interesting challenge to it that that I don't think is terribly common, so that's pretty cool. Fuck. Oh, and I don't have to hold the button to stay locked on them, so that's helpful. Trade those for weapons at the armory. What is this? Alright. Alright, so once I've got my lock on, it'll hold on to it. I've been holding the stick, which makes it a little tougher. Oh boy, this is not going well. I need some health. Is that health? Yes, it is. Good. Checkpoint. Press Y to swap weapons and prevent them. Oh, okay, so I've got two of the same gun. Interesting. Or at least for now. And that's why I haven't been able to aim. It's been overheating. Got it. Oh, alright. Kind of a... I still don't know why I'm outlined. Like, at least with the ones that I'm aiming at, I kind of understand why they're being outlined because, you know, that way I know who I'm shooting at. This doesn't really make a lot of sense. It feels just shitty. It feels like shitty graphics. They're very... Look at that. This is just smudged. Excuse me. And just got... kind of became a bullet hell. Oh, great. And they can spawn behind me. Fantastic. That's just what I wanted. What the fuck, man? They just keep coming. Ugh, for God's sake. Okay. My gun appears to be a leaf of some kind. Or it has a leaf wrapped around it. Man. I'm just... I don't know. I feel like I feel a little let down. There was all that cool buggy backstory that I'm so into. And it just turned out to be this garden variety. Garden variety is a good term for a bug game, by the way. Side-scroller kind of thing. And not even a particularly good-looking one. Or creative one, for that matter. This is just shoot. You got a little melee. You got an interesting locking system. I'll give you that. Man. Maybe it's my fault. I mean, but here's the trouble, though. I got all excited because of the buggy thing. But that's me. I'm a bug guy. That attracts me to games naturally, you know? I'm willing to look past a lot of... I'm willing to look past a lot of shortcomings based on a theme that I dig. Like bugs, for example. Those of you who watched my Space Moth video remember that I don't like shmups at all. But I had fun playing that because I was playing a moth and I was killing weird beetles and mothy bad guys and shit like that. And so I was willing to look past all that because it's just fun to me. I dug that. Oh, good. I needed that. I really liked the theme of it, so I was willing to look past it. I guess I have infinite lives here, don't I? Yeah, look at that. It says infinite. Or at least that's the infinity symbol there. As I said, you know, I'm willing to look past a lot of shit for a theme that I dig. I think a lot of people are like that. It just depends on what your theme is. I want to get up here. Seems like a little... Yeah, that's definitely a secret area. But, this is... The advantages to this are not even skin deep. Like, it was kind of a cool introduction. And, I liked the idea of all the different, bug factions. And now I'm just kind of... Alright, I have to kill that guy. And now I'm just kind of stuck with a game here that's not... I don't feel good about this. It's not special, and where it is special, it's not quite special enough to warrant getting all that excited over. There we go. Crystallite gems can be traded. Oh, okay, so that's for stuff. The backgrounds are neat. Like, look at this. This is a neat little room. It's interesting. All the runes and stuff written on the leaf. The background over here is kind of cool. But this looks like an older game. Like maybe PS2. Probably more like GameCube, to be completely honest with you. And again, graphics are not my priority. If I'm enjoying the rest of the game, and I can't help but think to myself, like, you dig bugs, that's what brought you here, so to speak. The person who doesn't like bugs is probably not going to give this game much of the time of day. I really doubt that they will. Just kind of a blah sort of setup. Now, don't misunderstand me. I'm not feeling insulted. I'm not feeling like the developers are, you know, assholes who are just looking for a cash grab of some kind or anything cynical like that. I think the people who made this wanted to make something good. I would, you know, but I just don't think they... I just feel like they may have missed the mark. Let's find out. Let's just keep going here. I'm gonna keep going and see what I... Man, I'll tell you what, this melee is very effective if you use that instead of the gun half the time, at least so far. Shoot him out of the background. It even works on the obstacles. Cool. Man, the gun should not be your priority here. I need a... You know what I need? I need a longer melee weapon. Right now, I've just got a knife. I need like a Strider sword or something to really get through here, because this is getting a little absurd. I'm just gonna... Yeah. Keep on going. This is pretty cool. We're kind of a mine setup. Oh, shit! Alright, now that's cool. Look at that. Fucking beetle with cannons on it. I dig that. Alright. I like him. That's the kind of shit I dig. That's that, you know, creative bug enemy. I like that. Not exactly, the most challenging enemy in the book. But, you know. Keep on going here. I can't get back there, and he's not coming up here, I guess. Roach tank, that's what he's called. Neat, I like that. Oh, shit! Oh man! Has more splash damage than I expected. Okay, let's do this properly. Now I know you guys didn't pass up the opportunity to have one of the boss be some sort of mercenary praying mantis or some shit, did you? You better not have. And if you did, I'll be pissed. Praying mantises are the baddest. That's too splashy. Come on, guys. I know I was just talking about how easy this guy is, but that's... I'll just hold still for now. Then run. See, that's... I don't like that. I don't care for that splash damage. And he is a tank. God, he's just... He's soaking everything. There's no... What the fuck am I supposed to do with this guy? This is kind of absurd. That's not fair, man. That's... Come on, man. Alright, maybe the dash thing. There was a dash move. Maybe that's what I need to do. Alright, let's try it with a dash move. We'll get it. What the fuck, man? Okay, yeah, that's clearly what I need to do. God, he is just soaking that shit up, too. Not cool. Find out. Let's get through this guy, and let's find out what sort of unlockables I can get. That'll be fun to find out. God damn, man. He just soaks up the damage. Fucking Dark Souls with bugs? Actually, that would be fucking amazing. This isn't quite there on the amazement level. Bugs are insects and bugs and arachnids and that kind of thing are such a natural enemy for people. I think that's one of the reasons I get excited seeing them as the hero in any sort of a game, or at least as your protagonist, because it's such a natural thing. We have such a natural fear of bugs and invertebrates in general that they make it's obvious that we're gonna make bad guys out of them. That's okay, and I love a good buggy bad guy. That's cool as shit. But I think they get a bad rep. They're like sharks in that sense, you know. They're known for being horrifying, and people are scared of them, and I think that's a shame. Those are really interesting animals. So I'm gonna jump at the opportunity to get to play one. All right, come on, we're almost there. Come on, fucker. There we go. Dead roach tank. Awesome. All right. I'm just gonna keep blowing up. Okay. Whoa, slid. Oh, okay. New checkpoint. All right, so I guess that's it. I mean, in terms of, do I go? Oh, I gotta jump over there. Got it. Got it. I thought that would be the end of the level. Son of a bitch. All right. What else we got here? Fuck off. I'm just gonna run my little fanny over here. My fucking worthless gun overheats way too easily. Oh, man. No, I'm okay now. Come on. Nothing in there. Neat tunnels. Again, backgrounds are kind of cool. Digging on that. Not impressive graphics at all, but the concept is really neat. And I bet the concept art itself was delightful to look at. Jesus, man! Would you kindly fuck off? Ugh. Alright. God fucking damn it. And they're just fucking replenishing, aren't they? I'm just running. Fuck this. It doesn't pay just to hang around and kill them all, because they just replenish. It's fucking stupid. I guess these are termites. I'm in a termite mound, I'm assuming. Those seem to be the main baddies. Termites, it said the beetles were criticized for basically just working for the termites. And that's it. It was an interesting mythology that they set up. The beetles working for the termites so much that they don't seem to be themselves. The scorpions are the builders and shit, and you know, that's neat. And the wasps have their own little civil war going on that's being spurned on by the termites. That's a cool mythology. It deserves a better game than this. It deserves something a little more thoughtful. Anyway, this is not really a thoughtful game. This is a bullet hell with some adventure-y elements, and later, you know, it says I'll be able to buy new weapons and upgrades, so there's some little bit of RPG in there. None of which are bad things in and of themselves, but this just feels very clunky and primitive, especially with the wind-up that we've been given as far as the world that we're playing in. Do I have another boss? Is this another boss battle? I swear to God. Yeah, it is. Hercules. See, fucking cool! Fucking cool! That's awesome! Hercules beetles are the shit. And this guy is so badass. This looks great! This is like fucking old school Legend of Zelda shit. This is cool as fuck, man. The bosses are awesome. What am I missing? I'm clearly missing something. Oh, shit. Let's get his... Yeah, get off that. I gotta get his head closer so I can smush him, so to speak. Man! These fucking bosses are bullet sponges. This is not... It's too much. There's a difference between Dark Souls difficulty where, you know, you've got challenge for it and the bosses take a lot of damage, but there's a you know, it's just like this isn't really... You gotta wonder if the juice is worth the squeeze at this point. At least, I'll say this, at least his fucking... God damn it, he got his leg back up again. At least his stupid bombs don't, splash quite like the other one did. Because that was stupid, I hated that. Come on, come on, come on. No, man! And it looks like he's wearing leather armor. Anyone else notice that? Like it's stitched together? I'm digging that. Why? Okay. There we go. Just focus on that face. That beautiful face! A face only a mother could love. I don't know whose mother, but somebody's. Just gotta... God damn, okay, it's not good, not good, not good! God damn, man! He's kicking my ass! I'm halfway there, but I'm not gonna make it. I just know it. I'll tell you what, the learning curve on this guy at least is not quite as bad as the tank roach was. Maybe because I learned a lot from the tank roach? I don't know. Let's get him, let's get him, let's get him, let's get him. I gotta be more on the ball about swapping out my overheated guns, too. Jesus Christ! Oh, no, come on, man! Oh, fuck you! Alright, come on. We're doing this. I'm not finished with this until this little bastard's dead. Okay. Off to a better start. We got this. Maybe not. I don't know. Man. I really want to like this more than I do. And just from a monster design, even if you don't necessarily love bugs and you just like monsters, and I know a lot of the time they tend to go hand in hand, but still, for bosses, this is kind of cool. Like I said, old school, looks kind of Zelda 64-ish, which is not good as far as graphics is concerned. Or, oh, you know what it makes me think of? This makes me think of early WoW. Like, bosses that you'd raid in vanilla WoW, or, or Burning Crusade, or something like that. Yeah, that definitely is what it makes me think of here. Man, I fucking hate that. Oh, okay. Oh, shit! God damn it. What the fuck, man? Oh, okay, we're not doing this. We got to beat this guy. Skip ahead if you got to, I understand. I'm sure you would have had it by now, because you're just such a badass. Oh, fuck you. What I need to be is on the other side when that other claw comes down, so he doesn't headbutt me into oblivion like he's done each and every time so far. Come on. I fucking... No! God damn it! Okay, come on. Oh, fuck you. I'm serious. Why does he keep aiming at his other fucking arm when it goes over the edge? That's not cool. Come on, use your brain. No. What the fuck, man? Is it fair I moved? I need to get that thing. There we go, this'll help. Alright. By my count, if I basically need to do that 4 times. I need to get his shit pea-brain skull to where I can shoot it 4 times. Because I take about 1/4 of his energy every single time that I do it. So 1 more after this, basically. I think. I may have spoken too soon. No, maybe 1 more. Maybe 1 more. come on, come on! Jesus! Maybe 2. Jesus! I really fucking hate this guy. He's fucking cool as shit, but fuck him. Oh, I want you to fucking die, dude. Like, in a big way. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. I don't want to do it again. I don't want to do it. No! I don't want to do it again. Fuck you, man. That's fucking bullshit. Can you please die, for God's sake? Now this is horse shit, man. Come on, come on. Fuck you. Fuck you. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on. Die, 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 die. Quickly now, quickly now. We don't have a lot of time. Die! Oh, thank you. Sweet, merciful Hercules beetle, Jesus. Fell down the pit. Good. Alright, so we had a midway boss. We had a main boss. That's pretty cool. That's kind of old school in the sense you don't see that very much. Alright, so I killed 191 out of 200 enemies. Alright, so I could get a medal for killing a certain amount of them. So there is a reason to stick around if you want to. Alright, got it. Alright, so I got 2 shards. I took 201 hits. Okay. So let's see if this goes anywhere interesting. Defending the colony. Can now buy weapons at the armory outside the colony. Is that it? Okay, armory. Let's see. Select arm. Oh, now that's kind of cool. Because I've got 4 arms to work with. So I've got lots of cannons. And I got my knives. Alright, so let's take a look at this arm here. So I can unlock a crossbow. Which looks like... Due to a small size wheel, 4 times starter weapon. Crossbow, ancient weapon made by the Scarab, fires a deadly arrow, sets enemies on fire. That's neat. Flamethrower, emits a liquid. Machine gun, shotgun, barrage, electric beam, spread gun, minigun, sentry, rocket launcher. God, they don't look very good, do they? All right, I got 4 gems. Let's get a crossbow. We got a crossbow there. And, so that's good for that. I wonder if there's any more melee weapons, or is it just guns that I can upgrade? Yeah, it looks that way. Okay. Oh! Oh, there's only 1 crossbow then. Oh, I thought I could get, like, multiple crossbows. I don't know what to think about that. I haven't used it in action, so I don't know. I don't know how that works. If that's gonna do the trick. Alright, defending colony outside the colony. Hold the front lines against the wasp hangar and make your way to the hangar. And that's it. Is there at least an introduction to the level to kind of further the really neat mythology you gave me in the beginning? Or
War has begun, and the termites have the advantage of surprise. Worse yet, rumors have them in league with the wasps. The true test of the Ant Empire is about to begin.
Okay. Alright, so this is MilitAnt. Very, very basic side-scrolling shoot-'em-up kind of thing. With some... you know... I was only using 1 gun at a time. Look at that. I was only shooting one gun at a time when I was fighting those bosses. That probably had something to do with how long it took the bosses to die. Alright, that's embarrassing, but whatever. So anyway, this is MilitAnt. I stand by what I was saying, though. The controls are a little weird, a little too complicated for a game that's kind of on its nose as simple as this. Maybe I'm sure a lot of people will enjoy that. I found it a little frustrating, a little flustering, which is fine. Oh, can I ride? I want to ride a rhinoceros beetle that has a back shell kind of like a rhino. Not a rhino, an elephant. That's interesting. Oh god. Yeah. I really want to like this game more than I do. I'm just not feeling it. The theme is really neat, and the mythology is super cool. I want to see more of it. And it doesn't look like we're going to be getting a hell of a lot past those introductory things at the beginning of the levels, which is a shame. This kind of game makes me think it should be more of a turn-based strategy, Warcraft clone kind of thing. I think that would have been way better. The backgrounds are interesting. Look at that. Look at that over on the right-hand side. You get glimpses of a giant rhino beetle, a war zone. It's really cool in theory, but the graphics are just really low res, and that kind of thing happens. I'm just not impressed with. You know what it is? It's not that I'm unimpressed. I expected more. Which isn't the developer's fault, but it is at the same time, because they've set up what appears to be like this epic invertebrate, you know, kind of Warcraft, Lord of the Rings, high fantasy kind of fest, and what we get instead is this kind of 2D side-scroller with some interesting 3D elements. The foreground and background thing is kind of cool. It goes way bullet hell, as you've seen, which to a lot of people is going to be a big appeal, which I totally get. Not for me, unfortunately. Interesting idea. I'm just not digging the follow-through, if you will. Not quite my cup of tea so far. I wish this was better. I would like to see it done a little better. This is so... Look at that. Look at the fucking rhino beetle in the background here. I want more of that kind of thing, but at the same time, I'm just not impressed enough to stick around for more of it. I know that might seem a little convoluted, and I apologize, but I'm just... It sets something up that I got really super excited for, and it didn't follow through on it. And that could very, very, very well be on me. You know, so if you're digging a lot of what you're seeing here, then there's no reason to think that you won't enjoy it. But for me, this is a bit disappointing. I don't think I'm going to come back to it. But in the meantime, in between time, my name is Phil the Conquistadork. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, please like, comment, and subscribe. We just got started with a very brand new segment, game segment called Phil Plays a Porno, wherein I play sexy and romantic games. We started yesterday with the very insane Radiator 2, which I think is worth a look, if you're into that kind of thing. But in the meantime, in between time, my name is Phil the Conquistadork. Please, see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.